The halls where shadows glide, gold peacocks dance, their wings spread wide. A rose in bloom, yet thorns entwine. Dylan Kane walks the edge of
Okay,
time.
midweek recap.
Hey, fellow Winkers. Yep, you heard it. The UK is now rolling out age restrictions to websites, meaning that your internet use is going to be limited. Basically, this could happen on stuff like Reddit, Discord, Blue Sky, Pornhub, or you might call it Cornhub, depending how much you like corn. Basically, the way these platforms.
Okay, I don't really. Okay, I'm not even gonna say I don't really. I do not at all agree. Saying I don't really. I just didn't know what to say to start off the video. I'm not. That's what I should have started off. I'm not really happy with what the UK is doing at all. That's obviously typical to like a typical thing to say as a Londoner. To be honest, it's not something that's surprising. It's not something that like we couldn't see coming. Towards the end of the video, seeing the spike of VPNs that have been used or bought, whatever Evan Dinger, I think that's his name, said or showed in the graph, that spike, I think it's brilliant because it shows that London's awake. When I travelled and came back to London, I realised how asleep a lot of people are, and now it shows me that perhaps my perspective is skewed because, well, obviously, but it's skewed and biased because of the fact I don't know everybody, do you know what I mean? So maybe it's just the people in my circles or the people I've met. So that's good. It's actually reassuring because goodness gracious me, man. Like the people, yeah, people around me. It goes to show how small-minded the people around them. Yeah, Brazy, it's good. With regard to the Keir Starmer and he's all trying to well, not even just him, the UK, innit? Members of Parliament, innit? And Lords. Again, I'm not shocked. It's just weird that the direction continues after people have children. It's crazy like this. It's never stop. What are we doing? Maybe I'm being silly. I'm being humane. Yeah. I also don't understand if you're 16 years old in England, like in the UK, you can get it on, like you can lay down with someone. So why would you not be able to watch someone do it, which should be safer? But you can do it everywhere. Like, so right now it's coming to the stage where more people will rebel, and the reason why I say that is because it's going to be a lot more people, or a lot of the people who will also rebel are going to be the people who don't usually believe in psyops and stuff like that. We're going to have some common ground. Do you know what I mean? Because it just doesn't make sense. There's obviously another agenda, like another reason. It's just linear thinking. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Hey, the Evan Edinger guy, he's funny guy still. It's true. You don't want to be I can't imagine anyway anyone who's ready to go and watch like explicit content and then wants to look at their government ID first. You know?
Made a lot of videos on this in America as well. There's a lot of like more conservative states that are specifically trying to kind of restrict the internet as well. Basically, what these states do is make it so if you go to a Corn website, Corn, then you're basically going to have to like send them your identification or your driver's license. Ever heard of Ashley Madison? Imagine if your wife found it out what kind of porn you're winking it to. I mean, corn, what kind of corn you're eating. So that's kind of what's happening in the UK now. This is something that's kind of, I don't really quite understand why it's kind of picked up over steam. I feel like corn on the internet has been a thing for a long time. It hasn't really been that much of an issue. OnlyFans has gotten bigger. Whatever the case is, this seems kind of like a movement that's just kind of been growing, and now it's a problem in the UK. That said, the whole thing is kind of dumb because you can just use a VPN. Basically, all you do is pay a subscription for a year or 2 or 3 or even monthly if you want. You connect to that VPN, you just click a connect button, pick a server nearby that's not the UK, somewhere in the US or some other European country, probably preferably, since the closer you are to that country, the better speeds you'll get. Maybe somewhere like Germany, or maybe Switzerland or something like that. They're pretty porn friendly, pretty liberal. So if you connect to a country like that, you're pretty much not going to have this notification anymore, since your IP address is going to be like a virtual IP address, since the VPN encrypts your traffic, changes your IP address, and that IP address is even shared with other users. So people are basically doing this now. I saw an article where it's like VPN use has shot up like 1400% or something like that. So if you're watching this video, if you're in the UK, you're wondering which VPN to use, well, I've come to the right place. You've come to the right place. I've also come to the right place. Most of the channels here on YouTube are actually owned by VPN, so I don't really trust their content necessarily. In fact, most of the big VPN review channels now that are trying to replace me are actually owned by VPNs. But on my channel, I've made a website called vpntierlist.com. As you can see here on the screen, this is a website that includes my expert rankings and community rankings, so you can read real authentic reviews here on my website to see which VPN to use. Click on the links, you'll get discounts as well. Any of these links should get you the best discount. You don't have to go hunting for a discount. The links on this website give you the best price available for pretty much any VPN. Since I've known these VPNs for a long time, they give me good exclusive deals. Even though I'm not sponsored by any of these VPNs, I just have affiliate links for almost all of them. So vpntierlist.com is the place to go. You can also check out some of my reviews here on the channel. Let me know what your favorite kind of corn is in the comment down below, and I'll see you guys again very soon.
But he does mention the use of Proton, which is good. He also mentioned the use of the Apple ID. The Apple ID obviously has the function to generate different emails. I can't remember what the other one he mentioned was, but I think of all of them, Proton's probably best because it's cross-platform. So all of you guys can just will be able to go to Proton as opposed to only speaking to like Apple users or what have you.
In the halls where shadows glide, gold peacocks dance, their wings spread wide. A rose in bloom, yet thorns entwine. Dylan Kane walks the edge of time.
Okay, midweek recap.
A whispered trade